the Delta Tau, Theta Tau Sorority Scholarship, the Mark McCammon Scholarship, Frank and Amanda Carlock Scholarship, the Jackie Koenig Memorial Scholarship, the Ray Gherkin Memorial Scholarship, the Donnie Elderbrook Scholarship, the Hayden PTO Scholarship, Seth Peanut Box Scholarship, Expert Eye Care Scholarship, Town of Vernon Scholarship, and Michael Euler Memorial Scholarship. Lane plans to attend Purdue University Fort Wayne to study astrophysics with the goal of working for a major space exploration company. Lane attributes his success to his desire to make his parents and grandparents proud by always doing his best. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian for the class of 2024, Mr. Lane Ernstis.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2024. I'd like to start by thanking all of the people who got us to this day. So thank you all the parents, guardians, supportive adults, friends, family, and especially the staff at the James High School Corporation for all that you do for all of us. When I found out that I had to give a speech today, I immediately started thinking that there was no way that I could just talk about school for an entire speech, mainly because we're here to celebrate the end of our mission. What I did like to talk about today is something that I adore, so I decided to do that instead. One thing about me is that I love a lot of very different things. This is good because it gives me a lot to talk about, but today I'd like to focus on one thing that I've fallen in love with recently, which is poetry. I first fell in love with poetry because of how hard it was for me to understand. The more I read, however, the more I fell in love, but for a different reason. Now I love poetry for all the complex feelings it allows an author to express that could not be expressed otherwise. One of those is the feeling of uncertainty that comes with a landmark life event like graduation. I noticed that all the poems that I read this year about graduating had something to do with either the ocean or a boat. One specific example of this I remember is the quote, "A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for." This quote comes from the poet John A. Shedd. When I sat down and thought about it, I realized that is the perfect description of the feeling of graduation, or the feeling of pushing forward in life. It's perfect because while remaining where we are may seem safe and easy, life is not always meant to be either of those things. Life is meant to challenge us, much like a ship is challenged by the sea. As we go forward, there's no guarantee about what will happen after we all graduate, much like how there's no guarantee about what will happen to a ship as it sets off on its maiden voyage. We must remain optimistic, however, that no matter what troubles the sea of life throws our way, we will remain stable as we cross the restless sea of the present into the uncharted waters of the future, as any good ship would. That is my hope for all of us, to remain stable in the face of hardships and to reach our next landmarks with pride and excellence as we move through life, because that's what James County Panthers do. Thank you.